In a sweet shop really, because I really like my technology, and just from as soon as you walk in I was just like, oh my god, like fantastic.
It's just nice to see the different range and maybe things that I'd like to buy for uni in September, like a new laptop. I desperately need a new laptop and it's given me some inspiration. So.
Yeah, I mean, really excited about it all. Seen lots of new stuff that I've never seen before, so it's been quite cool.
Yeah, it's been really interesting. I didn't know Samsung did so many products. I literally thought they just did phones and cameras, but I've seen like they do kitchenware and everything, so it's been really, really interesting to find out a lot more about everything. It did really impress me how Samsung make everything, like I think it was 75% they're involved with the manufacturing of their products, rather than just slapping their name on something.
The products are much better than I'd expected, and it's stuff that I'd want to get and purchase myself.
The products are absolutely awesome. I've never actually had a bad product from Samsung, and I've gone through a few. I've gone from phones to TVs to music stuff, and it's one of those that you trust when you actually buy.
The feature which appealed to me most would have to be the battery life, because with the computer that I have now, it's just so inconvenient. The battery runs down so quickly, and the pressure of just having to know that can I do this in time, it's just too much. I'd rather just be able to have it handheld rather than having to constantly sit by a plug. It's just inconvenient.
Probably the laptop that you can spill drinks on.
The tablets, definitely, got to let them know about that.
The fast start, it's just so convenient.
The one that kind of looks like it's the size between a netbook and a laptop, which I kind of like, so at the moment I've got a netbook, it's a couple of years old, but I think that size is perfect, because obviously a laptop's a bit too big to fit in your handbag to take to university, and a netbook, it doesn't really have the same capabilities as a full laptop does.
The laptops and what they can do now, where they can sync up to your smartphones, things like that, is just, I think those would probably be the top two.
So getting one of these printers would be ideal for a university student who's coming into university, and yeah, I would definitely advise getting one of them.
Kind of got the old school laptop from 5 years ago that's really big and bulky, whereas these are nice and sleek and shiny and smaller, and just they look nicer.
Don't be afraid to take things like your notepad, as in like a notebook or a laptop or a tablet, to put your notes on, because I personally took my laptop in anyway, and I didn't have a very good laptop, but still I'd just go in there, plonked out, and I'd be writing away on my laptop, writing down your notes, because it is important to take notes in there, whereas other friends would be writing it all down on hand on paper, because that's what we used to do, and then they'd get home and then start having to type up to get it on the computers, and skip the middleman really. Take your new tablets in there, take your laptops in there, and get cracking away, because it's a much more effective method of learning, having it there so you can actually review it and not having to try and decipher what you actually wrote down there, or getting past the drawings that you ended up doing and things like that. So definitely use as much of it as you possibly can.
Just to check what's out there, I think, because quite often people just find one product and go and look at it, but being here today has taught me that there's so many different products with different features, like the laptops and the tablets and the phones. They're just all different and have different features, and they're good for different things. So just have a proper look.
being at university, I think that a laptop is pretty essential. Like, there's always computers and you can borrow laptops from libraries and things, but it's just on a first come first served basis, and for convenience and for yourself, especially with all the work that you have to do outside of uni, it would be better to have a laptop of your own, which is reliable and has all the features that you need.
Yeah, well, I'd definitely say get a laptop that is, or even a tablet. I would definitely advise the tablet because again, you can use that at your hall's residence and home, plug it into your keyboard there, and you can always carry that into your lecture.
Buy yourself a decent laptop, because it gets so frustrating when you've got an old laptop that isn't super fast to write an essay, open a new document, do everything you need to do, that's slow, and you just want to get the job done. So buy yourself a decent laptop.